Greetings, Earthlings. Welcome to the Cooking with Queen Mean Jean segment. This is no way going to be edited or appropriate, so just know that. And also, today we are making French fries, so let's get started. No need to waste time. This thing right here is obviously terrible. Do not buy one of these because it actually broke for no reason. Now, first thing you're going to need is your potatoes. I'm personally making russet potatoes. I'm going to slice up 5 of these. So you would just cut them in potato slices. I like to first cut them like sideways like this. Okay, so after I cut it sideways, sorry for the difficulties. Obviously my tripod is out of control. And then I like to cut it like at an angle, like this. I mean, this is a little thick, so I'm going to take a little bit more off by cutting it at another angle. Have I cut myself before? Absolutely. But it was on accident. Okay, so this is about a decent size. It depends what size you want your fries. First, you must preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And let me get my bowl because we're going to have a little bowl. You're going to need a bowl as well. Okay, so first things first, you wash your potatoes first, obviously. This is already washed. Anyway, yeah, so the tripod thing, they're just trying to keep me from being great, obviously. I'm not happy about it, but I guess it happens to the best of us. Keep in mind that my book, The 30-Day Dude Diet, will be released January 8th. Make sure to pick up a copy if you're a single woman. If you're in a relationship, you don't need the book. I'll tell you that right now. It's for single women who are kind of like boy crazy and they kind of just want to focus on themselves. Like, it's for those women that's always in relationships all the time. They go from one relationship to another and kind of haven't focused on themselves, and they're always like from relationship to relationship. So that's what that's for. So if you find yourself in that category, make sure to check it out. And yeah, so cut up your potatoes. I'm going to cook 5 of them. I usually make about 5 like big, you know, just to a point where I know they're going to fit on the tray I'm going to use. I'm making one. So cut them to size, whatever size you'd like them to be. This is obviously in the way. Whatever size you personally want your fries. I'm making little wedge fries. So it is what it is. I eat a lot of fries, like right now. I'm not going to lie to you. Over the last few months, my diet consists of French fries and pasta. Seriously, the fries aren't necessarily that fast to make, but the pasta is really like, literally, you heat it up, put the sauce on it, and keep it moving. And salad too. I eat salad usually before I eat my pasta. So that's what my diet's been consisting of. Fruits lately, I've been doing. What fruits have I eaten? Ouch! I've cut myself before. I've eaten, I got some bananas right now. I have some apples. Like, I'll buy fruit and then I'll let it go bad because I'm not even in the mood for it anymore. It's crazy. I don't know, it's winter time, so fruits are like And I really want to start doing some soups. That will be amazing. So I hope you're cutting your potatoes while watching this. This is fun, right? I should go get my wine. So soups, fruits, soups and fruits, soups and fruits. I want to get my wine. Anyway, girls, guess what? Oh snap, I'm crazy. I've been watching this new show on Netflix called Gypsy. That lady is loud. I mean, I was kind of getting out of the watching TV phase. I was like, oh, I'm not watching TV, but I'll be bored, so. Anyway, that lady on that show is crazy. She really is. The therapist, the main lady. I ain't gonna do no spoiler, but she's wild. She really is. So make sure your oven's already preheated if you're starting to make this right now. But yes, let me know actually in the comments too if there's any shows you recommend on Netflix. I started watching Gossip Girl over again because I just love those girls. That show is funny. I keep thinking in my head the part where she called Chuck. She called him heinous. And the word heinous, I looked it up or whatever. You know, it means repulsive, disgusting, blah blah blah, or you know, like something crazy. And when I think of the word heinous, the only other time I've ever heard that word is from Law and Order. He said, crimes are heinous, blah, 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 or something like that. I can't remember the exact thing, but that is just too funny. Like, call him, I'm going to start calling people heinous. Like, you're heinous. Chuck is heinous. He is something else. But yeah, I like that. I like Gossip Girl. What else have I been watching? I watched that new Dave Chappelle. It was decent. It was funny. He's not the funniest comedian to me, but he's funny. My favorite comedian, I like Kevin Hart. He's hilarious in stand-up. I like Kevin Hart. Cat Williams is hilarious in stand-up. And those are my two like mains, like where I can watch their shows over and over and love it and still laugh because it's just too funny. Okay, so that's good enough for me. So this is what we have. So once you do that, we are going to add our other ingredients. Am I prepared? Absolutely not. But this will give you time to, you know, start this because, you know, obviously you're about to do this if you're watching. So grab your olive oil. You also need your seasonings. Let's see. Okay, so I was out of garlic powder, but I was out of I was out of onion powder. So I have 2 onion powders. Great. So the first thing you do is add in your olive oil. You just kind of, don't add a lot, but kind of drizzle it in there. And then you add in your seasonings, however you want your fries to taste. So of course, the old school salt and pepper is going to be appropriate for this. So add some salt. Don't get crazy with it unless you want to. It's your food. And then a little bit of pepper. And this is sea salt. And then we have some pure ground pepper. They're both from Aldi's, my favorite store, grocery store. Onion powder, which I have an abundance of apparently. And we have I'm out of garlic powder, so I'll use a little bit of garlic salt. I didn't want a lot of salt. This stuff is obviously going to be a little bit garlickier than the garlic powder. But you know, salt is kind of like, gives you that ting, so be light-handed with that. And this, very necessary, smoked paprika. If you don't have it, just do whatever you have. Even if you just have salt and pepper, that'll suffice. You pour it on there, you mix it up. Oh yeah, did I tell you, preheat your oven to about, I said 400, I think I did. Then you just mix it up. If your hands are clean. If they're not, it's none of my business. I think I'm going to put more of this in there now because I don't want to, I should put more of that paprika in there. I feel like I didn't put enough. I don't want to touch it with my hands dirty, but, I mean all oily. Okay. Okay, and last but not least, if you have aluminum foil, use some, but being that I'm out, I've just been putting it on a pan, and because I put the olive oil in there, it never sticks. So, I'm going to wash my hands real quick. And then, I have the olive oil. I wanted to go live and do this. But being that I have like 0 subscribers at the moment, they're not allowing it. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Get your pan and just pour it on there. Spread it out. Yeah, like I said, it never sticks. I never have a problem with it sticking because the olive oil prevents that. I think I might have made a little bit too many potatoes this time, but it's all good. And they say you're supposed to flip them or whatever, but I was so lazy that I found out that's also a myth. Now, if you want to do it correctly, use your aluminum foil before you actually, let me put this over here. Use your aluminum foil before you put it on a pan, girl. Don't mess this up. And also, another recommendation is make sure to preheat your oven before you start, like way before you start. Like sometimes I'll preheat the oven before I even start the dishes. And I'll do my dishes before I start. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Yeah. I'm going to post pictures of what it turned out like on Instagram. I'm trying to think if because it's going to take like 35 minutes. I'm going to set my timer to 35 minutes on my phone. And it's going to take about 35 minutes. You'll want to see what it looks like from the thumbnail on this video because I'm not editing videos. It's very taxing and it's a lot of work, so I'm not doing that. But yeah, this is how I make my baked fries. They're really good. My aunt came over here. She was eating them. She was like, this is delicious. So she couldn't get enough. She couldn't get enough. So yeah, line them out. I've made way too many. Try to, spread them out so they're not on top of each other. I made 5, but I should have made 4 because I usually don't make this many, but it's going to come out nice and good. I'm going to put it in there for 35 minutes, set my timer on my phone, and then take it out, and then you're going to be able to see what it looks like. And thank you for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, or follow me on Instagram and leave it there. My Instagram is @QueenMeanJean, and thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you watch this all the way through, you're a real soldier. I appreciate it. So I'm going to put these in the oven, and see you later on the next episode of Cooking with Queen Mean Jean.